Hey, my loves. So I want to see what's going on in the connections for the collective. So today I have pulled some cards for a pick a pile. We have one and two, and I just want you to have a little look and feel what's calling to you. What pile is calling to you? Is it number one or is it number two? Okay, because today I just got up and was like, oh, what's going on with the connections? What's going on with the connections? It feels like there's lots actually happening um, in the ether. And I'm just like, oh, feels like there's a lot of love, conversation, a little bit of anxiety, some conversations that need to be had. So let's see what comes up for you. So we have group one and group two. What are you drawn to? Hi, I'm Empress Vibrant. Welcome to Vibrant Oracle. And today we are doing a love spread. We are doing what's going on in this connection. Okay, so let's kick it off. Without any further ado, let's go into pile one. Okay, so if you chose, move this one out of the way. So if you chose pile one, what is going on is friendship. So it says, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So, for some of you, this is about really cultivating an energy of togetherness, um, cultivating an energy of truth and understanding and getting to know each other on a deeper level. For some of you, this is going beyond your physical interaction. So, this is going further than just the attraction itself and going further than that, natural animalistic instinct. All things delicious. But knowing that friendship and cultivating that bond between you will deepen and even oh, double and triple and quadruple the level of jubbliness and sensuality that you both can expect to experience of one another. So friendship is at the forefront here. Really start to have those meaningful conversations with one another. Okay, really, really like that energy. Friendship, yeah. I'm here for you, you're here for me. Let's speak about the things that really matter, where I've been, where I'm going, and what I've been doing up to this level, what has helped me thus far. And that will deepen the connection between you. So I'm loving that friendship. Okay. So, what do you want to say, or what do you want to do? So, what is going on for you? So, in your mind, this could be the one. Okay. You've already met this romantic partner that you seek. So, for those who are at this friendship level and they're not quite there with their connection, it hasn't turned into anything official, could be a situationship, could be just in the talking phases. But if you focus on the friendship, this definitely could be the one, because you've already met this person. Maybe you're just in the early stages of communication, or maybe you're in an established relationship, but you are still wanting to fully establish where you stand. This could be the one. Maybe this isn't completely official. Maybe you guys haven't decided that you're 100% exclusive to one another. Maybe you guys are quite fluid, and maybe there's a conversation of whether or not the friendship or the situationship can be developed into a more one-on-one type situation, or one of which that is more deeper in yeah, one that's more deeper. So again, conversation, communication, bonding, and coming together. But this could be the one, especially for those who have not got to that stage in your relationship as yet, or in your connection, right? And so for some of you, you have met this person already. You might not be at that stage as yet where you guys have been intimate, or you haven't had many real deep conversations, but the conversations that you've had, there's things in common, there's things you like about this person, there's a an obvious and natural physical attraction, there's something here. And then we have calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for those who are not in any relationships, but have been talking to someone, are looking for someone, it's definitely about putting it out there of what it is that you want. And what Divine is saying is ask for someone who is going to be a friend as well as a lover. Sometimes we think about all the things that we would like our partner to have, acquire, be at a certain social standard, a social status, have a certain amount of money, be driving, be doing this, have made that type of achievement. But I think you should definitely think about having a real bond and friendship, and something that's cultivated in truth and respect and togetherness. So calling in your soulmate, so your prayers and your affirmations and your visualizations will help bring you together. Okay, so this is kind of where you're at. I think, for those who are already in a connection, you kind of know that there's a potential for this person to be the one. Um, for those who are not quite in that connection, you know that there's an energy happening. You're ready to open up yourself to the next level. And it's like, yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm ready. I'm ready to share. I'm ready to connect with someone on a more deeper and spiritual level. So let's see, from the significant other or the person of interest, let's see what's going on with them. What do they want to say, and where are they at? So we have gratitude. Okay. A thank you goes a long way. So for the person who you are interested in or have a connection with, they are definitely someone who likes to be recognized for their efforts. So again, we have this space where we feel sometimes, well, we expect a certain level and a certain behaviors and stuff, especially when we're in a dating phase, or even when we're in established relationships. We expect things, but sometimes we can just be like, well, that's standard, it should just be done, and not remember to say thank you, or to make it known that we recognize the effort that somebody has made on our behalf, or the love that they have shown us, or for them to even just show us that they have listened and heard and seen us through our different stages of growth and development, especially when we're talking about our friendships. It's like, thank you for listening and hearing me, because the way that you are managing my emotions, and the way you're managing my trauma, and the way you're managing your trauma, and the way we're managing ourselves, just shows that you are listening. You understand what it is that I need, what it is that I want from this particular connection. So remember to have gratitude, and to say thank you, and to have some kind of recognition for the effort that somebody has made on your behalf. And then we have chemistry. Okay. Embrace a mutual attraction. So again, they are feeling the same thing. They're digging you, they're loving the energy, they're loving the conversation, they are attracted to you. They just want to make sure that you are the right type of person. You have your goals in the right place, you have your principles in the right place, things match, things make sense. I feel as though we could cultivate a real trusting relationship. I feel like we can have a real deep friendship and bond. Yeah, I'm digging you. There is something definitely here. So I love the fact that it's matching your energy with your saying this could be the one. that you're open to meeting your soulmate, and then this person saying, yeah, I'm here for it. The chemistry that I've been feeling has been reciprocated. And for those who haven't met this person yet, you will instantly feel them. You won't have this energy of, oh, I'm not sure where I stand. The chemistry will be on 10. This person is likely to be a little bit more bolder in their approach. They will let you know what they're happy with, from their first thing is about gratitude. They'll probably be like, thank you for meeting me, thank you for being on time, you look absolutely beautiful, you look wonderful. Do you know what I mean? This is somebody who is not afraid to speak up about how they're feeling, about you or the connection itself. Okay, so let's look into what will strengthen the connection, what will strengthen the relationship. So we have expression. So it says, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So expression, speaking, doing things. So it's that act of kindness. It's speaking your truth, doing things that are fun, being creative, being out there, not holding back who you truly are, expressing your emotions, express yourself, feel comfortable in order to express yourself around that person, and again, if you are at a certain level, then you can be expressing yourself in a more deeper way through the bond that you share, the communication that you have, the respect levels, and the friendship that you're cultivating will mean that the more sensual and sexual energy will definitely thrive as a result of that. And again, lean more into this expression. I love that. Staying present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So, again, being present in the moment, feeling all the feels, not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about yesterday, but being present in each moment, bringing forth that energy of love in your current circumstances. That will definitely strengthen any connection that you are building right now, or building upon or strengthening in this time with your connections and your relationships. So staying present is really, really important. So let's get some advice. Okay, so for some of you, this is about improving your health. So improving your healthy relationships, improving your physical health. So maybe this is someone who you can do physical things with. Maybe this is someone who is on the gym rat situation and they want you to be involved, or they like hikes, they like walks. They're very much about their body, mind, heart, body, and soul protection. And they are all about cultivating an energy of wellness. So maybe this might be somebody who will encourage you to improve your health, improve your activity, and maybe express to you this energy of wellness, and want to be able to cultivate this energy with you, love on you in a way, share some tips and tricks to get the most out of life, and most out of the connection. Because we all have people in our lives who have non-negotiables. I won't be with somebody who consumes this or smokes or drinks, or I don't necessarily want to be around somebody who isn't in alignment with where I'm going, or don't have the same type of diet or the same type of principles. So maybe these are the kind of conversations that you'll wind up having. And as a result, there will be some great benefits to your health and well-being being in this connection. So look after yourself first and foremost. And for those who are not really in the no relationship business, then just know that it's really about cultivating this energy of oneness and wellness within yourself, and then that will actually support where you are at ultimately in general. So group one, if this resonated, please let me know down in the comments if anything really stood out to you. I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening in your connections. And again, remember that it's all about your friendship. It's about cultivating that relationship, that bond, that respect, and that oneness. So group one, I'll leave it here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check out the June readings. I have all the signs, all the 12 zodiac signs already recorded and put down for the month of June. So I know that it's mid-month, but again, have a look. There may be some more elements of resonation with you with the messages that came out for the June reading. Okay, so much love. Okay, group one. Hey, group two. Let's see what's happening with you. Okay, sorry, just knocked the camera. So let's see. So it says trust. So let's see. So the energy of what's going on in your connection, we have trust. So it says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Sorry for the noise in the background. I have a teenage son who is doing the most on his PC with the other boys. So please ignore the noise in the background. But life have to live, and we coexist in a space together. So again, trust transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So again, trust the process. Trust that whatever's happening in this connection is happening for a reason. And if there is things that you want to change, there's things that you want to bring in to fruition, things that you want to bring to life in this connection, then your best bet is to trust the process, speak up, be open and honest. And again, once you trust that what's happening, transformation will naturally occur, and it won't be something you would have to fight against. It's about getting into the feeling space of it, having that communication. Maybe you might need to communicate to somebody that you have trust issues, or you've had issues in the past and you are working on yourself, and for them to give you a little bit of compassion or a bit of time to work through some stuff. It will automatically shift as you start pulling yourself away from your natural inclinations of being triggered and acting upon those particular behaviors. Okay, so there's quite a lot here. So I feel as though if this is talking about old wounds, then maybe it's really about trusting the process itself and not assuming that things are going to be the same kind of way that they were before. So let's see what you want to say or what you want to do, what is going on for you in this connection or this relationship. And for some of you, you might be already in this relationship and it's like, oh, I'm having my attack of insecurity at the moment. And maybe you just let it just ride itself out, and it will automatically transform and it will automatically transmute into something else that's more positive and more in alignment with really what you feel, and not just this old wounds, insecurity, or just kind of just not feeling yourself. Because when you're not feeling yourself and you're not feeling great, you can likely what's the word for it, project onto others what you're not feeling within yourself. Okay, and then look, it makes sense because we've got what do you want to say, what do you want to do. So what you need to do is have a heart-to-heart conversation. You can't make this stuff up. I didn't even see what that was until just turned it over. So heart-to-heart conversations, and it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, discuss, have that communication, have that conversation about where you're at. This is what it is, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I would love for us, this is what I'm willing to do. Please could you help me get through this? Some real heart-to-heart communication. And I think with the conversations, having that heart-to-heart, I think it's going to allow for your bond to deepen, allow you to understand each other in a more holistic and wholesome way, especially if you come at this person from a space of truth and not from a space of, I don't know, you're not assuming anything, you're not accusing anyone of anything. You're just saying, hey, I'm going through a bit of a trust issue at the moment. I'm triggered. I'm going through something right now within myself, and I just want to let you know where I'm at. I want to let you know what will help me within this particular space that I'm in, what I need, and maybe can you tell me what it is that you need in order for me to for us to safely move through this phase without it having a detrimental effect upon us as a couple, as in our connection, in our friendship, so I quite like that. And also, there's something around religious factors. So it says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So again, maybe you are in a connection with somebody who has a different religious background to you, or has a different spiritual practice to you. And for you, it's just like, oh, I don't know how far down this rabbit hole I can go without expressing that I'm a bit nervous about what our relationship is going to look like, how we would raise our future children. Will we have a fluid and open way of raising our children? Can we have conversations that are open, or am I likely to are we likely to come up to problems because of our differences? Or can we actually work together for something more meaningful? Can we have something that's going to be a little bit more fulfilling? There's definitely this space of, can we get through our differences? Can our differences bind us together? Can we find similarities? Can I trust that you're not going to veer off and become controlling, or our relationship won't work because we're on two different pages within our religious upbringing? Or maybe I just need to speak to you about the fact that, yes, I was raised in the same religion, or have the same spiritual practices as you growing up, but I don't feel the same way anymore. I've got a different viewpoint, and I'm nervous that I don't feel fully trusting in the situation, that our connection, has what it takes to withstand this level of change that's going on within me, or this level of change that's going on within you. It depends, because it could be either side of the coin, but there is a change that is happening. But what divine is saying is that you need to trust the process, that this change is happening for you, for the right reasons, for your expansion, and that heart-to-heart communication, really being honest and trusting the process of the relationship, will really, really help you. So let's see what your significant other or person of interest wants to say or do. So for them, it's about forgiveness. So it says forgive. And it says the act of forgiveness releases tension. So again, if there was anything that you have brought up, or someone has brought up in a communication, and you was having that heart-to-heart communication, and maybe someone said something that you didn't quite like, or it cut, or it hurt, or whatever, if you're able to extend, an olive branch, if you're able to extend forgiveness, then it will keep you on the path to coming together. It will strengthen your bond. You don't have to always agree. You can agree to disagree, but even through finding a equal balance, and even finding a way that you guys can communicate in a way that's respectful of where you guys are. So it's not this power dynamic happening, but rather it's a space where we respect each other's wishes, we respect each other's viewpoints. And I forgive you for, talking out of turn. I forgive you for switching up lanes. Maybe the trust comes from, you switched up the lanes, and now I don't really know how to take things. But this meaningful conversation, this heart-to-heart conversation, makes someone understand you or understand you so much more, that there is an energy of understanding and acceptance, that can be had through that meaningful communication, through being able to put yourself in someone's shoes, or being able to be sympathetic or be empathetic to somebody's situation. So maybe you may need to forgive someone's, I don't know, lack of, maybe a bit of disregard, or maybe initial shock and anger, or maybe it's about, yeah, I can see it's like an initial reaction, a response. So maybe you might need to forgive a knee-jerk reaction, in favor of allowing somebody to explain to you where where this feelings are coming from, what's happening within the connection, where they want to be, what it makes them feel like, where we can go from here. So I'm glad to see that there's that heart-to-heart communication, and the fact that the trust is something that is being built and continually being built within this particular time as well, which is actually wonderful. And we also got honesty. So relationship needs trust. And we've got trust again. So again, being honest, being open. This is what hurt me. This is how I feel. This is what I require. This is what I would like. This is what I can offer. These are my limitations. These are my non-negotiables. These are the things that cause me anxiety. These are the things that cause me heartache and pain. These are the things that will support our relationship in a positive way. So be honest and have an energy of trust in your relationship. Trust the fact that your heart-to-heart communications and being honest will just strengthen your bond and cultivate a relationship that is one of respect, and one of boundaries, and one of love and real deep connection here, because I feel as though there's some wonderful energies at play here. And I just think it's going to be an energy where at the end of this kind of tricky phase, that there is so much love, and there's so much bonding, and there's so much togetherness that's going to be taking place. So let's have a look at what will strengthen the relationship, the connection. We've got integrity. So it says you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So be have integrity, be who you are at its core, be truthful. And I think when you demonstrate where you're coming from with truth and honesty, and just being who you are at its source, and not being worried that you won't be respected, or your differences won't be seen, or your viewpoints might not be taken on board. It's, I think, the respect comes from the fact that you spoke the truth, you were honest, you just seem to keep coming up and showing me that you're here, that you're willing to work through stuff, even if it's difficult, even if we have disagreements, you are willing to work through, even if we don't see eye to eye on everything. You have got an integrity that I can respect, that I can adore and love and put towards. So if you can just be who you are authentically, have integrity of what you truly believe, the changes that you're making, especially if it's a religious change, a spiritual change, one that is growth, one that is about growth in your personal journey. Be in integrity with that. There's nothing that can come of that but respect, or mutual inner standing. There is an energy of just trusting the process, that even if this connection changes shape, that it's a necessary changing of shape. There's lessons to be learned here. There's a connection and bond that can be deepened. It might reveal what's necessary for the next phase, which may well be a little bit of time of separation, but not for the long haul, just for you both to explore your different paths, and then come together and speak about your findings, or you both go on this expedition or exploration together, and again that deepens your bond, that helps you trust one another's process, because you'll be able to see it in real time. Or when you're coming back together, the sharing, and the, you know, and your heart to heart communication brings about that level of respect and love. And then we've got responsibility, and it says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express. So you have a responsibility to not allow your thoughts to run away with you, to not to allow the negativity to take you away from what you truly think, and to make you show up and show out for those who you love, especially yourself. Because you have a responsibility to yourself to be to be whole and to be full and to explore and to be happy and to be at peace and to be loving and to be loved and be in receipt of everything wonderful. You know, it's your responsibility to remember that you're powerful, you know, and you needn't allow your negative thoughts and emotions to stop you from experiencing and achieving all that you possibly can in within your connections, because again, it's about coming to balance with what's happening with you, and then also integrating that with your significant other, your person of interest, you know. And especially if you're single, when you're thinking, I don't know how a person will feel about my particular beliefs or my my spiritual practices. This is a way for you to come into integrity with yourself, come to understand that you have a responsibility to yourself first, and then how you introduce your way of life or your way of thinking or your way of doing things to a person of interest, a significant other, so that you are being transparent and you're being open and you're standing in your own power, you know, because again, that is alluring, and that can be, you know, and that should be respected and will be respected, and will possibly be one of the things that is a huge point of attraction. You know, when someone is like knows who they are and really what they're about, there is a level of yeah, attraction and curiosity that is built, you know, and people just want to know more. So, what is the advice from Spirit with this connection? Let go. Let go of any limiting viewpoints. Let go of seeing the end result and just going with the process, trusting the process. Our first message was about trust. So, let go of what you think the outcome will be. Let go of trying to control the narrative. You know, let go of the fear and the worry and the anxiety that you won't be accepted, or that you won't be able to accept somebody's change or their differences. Be open to the process, learn, speak, develop, grow. You know that everyone that we come across on our path has something to show us, something to teach us. You know, so let go of this idea that things have to look a certain way, they have to sound a certain way, and the relationship has to go in a certain direction. There is a wonderful way that life unfolds that's really got nothing to do with it, nothing really to do with anything that we need to do, if that makes sense. It's about being authentic and just being in alignment. And when you're authentic and being in alignment and just trusting the process, there is a natural flow that happens, and it's one that can come with so much ease, along with the things that are challenging. So allow ease to take place. Let go of any worries and anxieties towards what could happen. Forget the shoulda, coulda, wouldas thing, and just throw caution to the wind and be who you are at its natural core, because you are enough, you are wonderful, and you deserve to be loved and nurtured. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't in this reading. But I do urge you to check out my other videos. Check out um, the sign readings for June. It's mid-month, so we still got this energy going on as we are in the month of June. Still in this wonderful energy. So check out your signs. On my YouTube channel. And yeah, please just comment what's going on with you. If anything did resonate, it's always wonderful to hear. your thoughts and comments. So yes, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and have yourself a wonderful day and enjoy your connections with your significant other, your husband, your partner, your wife, the person who you are in connection with, or just the connection that you're having with yourself right now. You know, the relationship that you're cultivating with you and your spirit team, because it's very, very important, and one that will continue to thrive and grow as you continue to express yourself. So, my lovelies, this has been your reading. Much love, and we shall see each other again soon. Blessings.